Hello and welcome to episode 31 of Eledor Plays Kenshi. What are we doing? Basically got no money left. Let's see shop. There. Zoom. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually useful. How much? Fade will get upgraded. So, hivers can only have hive shirts. Doesn't really help their arms, but that's fine. There we go. So just to look at what it looks like. Cool. Hang on. Oh, so that's a bit of a weird protection thing there. Interesting. Alright, let's flip the nudie shirt. We need to get him a better weapon. Oh, miners are on attack. What's going on? Oh, she's a little... Oh, she's in big one. And Rika's taking them all on her own. I think Rika is, at this point, my toughest character. Oh, geez, she's still getting whacked, though. Don't tell... Whole group's there. I feel like Ares is basically going to get there and she's not going to get any experience. Yeah, but great. Wait, Green doesn't have a hat, does he? He can have the tricorn. It suits him. Doesn't add any perception bonus, though, which is probably more useful. Someone's face palming a bit too hard. Just a little bit. Alright. Why's Kank starving? Let's get everyone back. Check the food supply, 'cause apparently it's gone. Nope. What's going on there? Alright, guys. It's kind of interesting how my miners have basically turned into the strongest characters I've got. And then there's Molly. 31 attack. I think she's got the highest attack. Mostly it's down to her equipment, though. Griffin, 26. Alright, let's see if we can sell some stuff. So some people got slaved. Yes, we can. Good. Alright. We got the Waxashi, yes. Okay, I got another good toothpick. We can go upgrade to a spring bat though. Now they use the heavies. Problem with the heavies is obviously they use double the size. Regulars is what's the use as a regulars? Is that the ranger? Better range, so it might be worth getting a spring bat. Get some. Oh, we only got the one ammunition. Oh well. Who's that shooter? We've got Logan and Green, obviously. He's like one of the best snipers you can get. In fact, I think I might actually get him something much better. Oh. Ooh. How has she been in there? She has been in trouble? Give sound like an eagle's cross or something. Mark 2. So might start people off in toothpicks when they're learning, so they don't kill anyone by accident. Now the issue is the ammunition is not actually that expensive. Just pause that and have a look. I actually really not looked at crossbows as much as I should have in this game. It's got the range, which is like basically a generic crossbow. A spring bat. I think these massive snipery type weapon ones. I wonder what they need to make. Crossbow bolts. Crossbow crafting. So we need engineering research there. Ah, that's why she's not hungry. She's got all the raw meat in the world to look after herself. Why haven't I? Any armor blueprints in here we can get? Just pause. Plate jacket. Standard one, yep. Mercenary leather armor, that one. Which we don't have either of them. Samurai cloth pants. Do have. White plate jacket. For some reason it's worth more. No reason why. Rags, armored rags got coloured. The coloured ones will take on the faction colour. I don't exactly know how you meant to set that. I think I've read about it a couple of times, but never really sunk in. Drifter's leather pants. Do want to get the unholy chest plate. Do we have that? No way we should be able to build that from here. That's fine. Okay. Go check in there. If they haven't locked the door already. Did I lock the door here? Maybe not. Really should get her a better weapon. Get her a good polearm. Ooh, there. Skeleton level. That's high end. Even then, we see how good the skeleton ones are. You go compare it to the Falling Sun. Falling Sun is about model to Kate number 2, which I think means it's there's usually 3 layers to every bit. So Kate number 2 would be 2. Then you got this one, which is Mark 3. So it's about 4 models above this one, and this one is almost on par with damage. Ooh. 76 to 127. It'll blow people's limbs off one shot. Sandagoza. That's what we needed for some of the guys. That or we just get them some armored hoods. Beep, you're on attack. We're on attack. What? Why are we not giving him a weapon yet? Does anyone have a spare I can give him? There. It's better than nothing. No, what? What the hell is that bandit wearing? Oh no, that's Griffin. Who's a... I clicked on a bandit. Who's alive? Look at that one. He's doesn't have long to go. Alright, so where are these guys? Oh, haven't moved them at all. Alright, so we're going to make a plan of attack, because at the moment we're just sort of sitting around not doing a lot. So, I think... I want to see if I can get these guys' stats up to... She's 21, that's fine. I'm going to see him jump up suddenly. Make him a little smaller, cuter little Fade. Well, Fade's just this big burly fella. Still shades this massive. He's a high prince. Yeah. So the interesting thing with a lot of these characters is they've got different statistics to them. Like the Hivers all have a lower hunger rate by a significant amount. And they also have this much lower blood rate. Humans usually have a... I think it's based on toughness. Yeah. So depending on the toughness level, they have a difference of... I think it's either 75 to 150 for blood. And same for these guys. Shekels have a penalty to the healing rate or something. And that's... it doesn't matter because the penalty basically just equals out. Because I think it's 125 HP they have to all their limbs. With the negative, it still actually heals at about the same rate. Don't know where I'm going with all that, but still. Anyway, got all that done. Van Cleef, we've got Shrike. Why is Shrike not making stuff? Is that the best we can make? Where is it? Yeah, that will be the best we can make. We need to get some books. Books. Okay. So we can add all this spend. How's everyone else doing? Stubbs' leg is still wrecked. I need to get him to go lie down for a bit. Okay, so the way a splint works is depending on your medical skill, it can splint up to a certain amount of HP of damage. So in the case of a leg, for instance, it could splint up to 25 damage for that particular splint kit. With one of the bigger splint kits, which does anyone have one? I don't think they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one does. Oh, I told off. Yeah, cat was getting told off then. Let's go see if there's anything to salvage down here. Land bat. Anything else? As always, with any animals, make sure you kill them because they will automatically start healing for any damage over time. Should I maybe get Cat into making armor? Could we fit one in here? We could fit one. Just need to get iron plates somehow. Hmm. Seven more of the ancient science books. So it almost be worth getting a wooden backpack just so I can carry the meat a lot more effectively. Do we have anything we don't already have? Professor Lab. Nope. Where's that guy? Take his sword. You can break down weapons eventually. I need to go start doing this stuff soon. Keep putting it off and off and off. Eventually, I won't do it. No, what's that? It's a particular. I think it's a particular tech level. Weapon melting. There we are. You make an item furnace and you can get iron back. Oh, why have I not got beds? I can't make them. One good thing Nico and Caro are going to get out of this is going to be some reasonable power. Okay. So, getting back to plan. There was the original plan to... Where is it? Is it over here or is it... I can't remember where it was. I have to go look for it again. See, it's one of these locations here or here. Where it's a bit flatter, so we can build a bit more on it. Alternatively, we actually build up here. The problem with that is if we have a skeleton member, they might get attacked. Disadvantage if we're building here, I think we got ninjas. If we were to build in the Borderlands, which is this region, I think we get... there is Dust Bandits, Hungry Bandits, or Starving Bandits, and then there's another one which is called Band of Bones, which is a Shek-only group. They're the most dangerous group in this whole region. They only will appear to raid your place. So there's different spots we could build. There is this location here, which is sort of verges onto here. The problem is obviously you get the blood spiders, which are not fun. You could build into the hive area, which would be not too bad. Fog is probably one of the best areas to build. As a particularly this location, it's a big flat area, so you can build a base and hold it, so you're not staying in the fog. And all you have to do is block off little segments here and there, and you got the whole area to yourself essentially. And there's a lot of resources up here, and the fog is 70-70-70, which is one of the 75-75-75, something like that. Basically, it's one of the very few areas which you can get prospect. Oh, Nico, no, you go back and rest. Let's click on the wrong cap. No, you go. No. Pause. Me, I'll use you. Okay. So you get the fertility here. It's got green 10, arid 100. So with Foglands, it would have 70-70-70. So it's one of the only areas which has that. Which means you can basically grow everything there. Don't know if it might not have arid. This area is 100% green. This area is 100% swamp. And then these areas, everywhere else is pretty much 100% arid. So even Shem over here, which has got a lot of water but a lot of sand, is primarily a arid location. Now the problem with arid is that means you can only get cactus. Which means you can make dust switches with them, these things, if you get some bread. Because cactus will grow 100% on arid, and then wheat will grow 60% on arid. I think it is, because wheat has a 50% arid fertility rate and 100% green. So ultimately the best place if you want to grow foods, because you can make food cubes, would be the green. Gohan, money-wise, is probably the cheapest one, but it's really hard to get green and swamp together. So if you can set up in here, or one of the other green regions, which I think might be one of these islands out here, yeah, you can basically you can grow a ton of crop. And if you're in the holy area, which it might be worth doing, it could be worth going with take all the Greenlanders with us. Wait, Stubbs is he's it's not enough Greenlanders really. All I think I've got is Bard, Van Cleef, Hobbs, Eledor, Logan, Griffin, Hamer, and Doctor. Doctor, that's his first name. Last name, Chud. Yeah. We can't really take these guys up there. And we definitely can't take Pleb into that area. I do like this area though. It's a really nice place to grow and build. And the Holy Roman Empire, I'm calling them the Holy Romans for some reason. The Holy Empire are they're good if you do a prayer session with them and you make sure you hide your women or don't have. Whoa, what the? Huh. Why are all these slaves here? Is there a slaver? Oh, it's one of my guys. There's slavers here. Oh, more. Cool. Okay, so we're making a little bit of money now. Ring savers already got, yeah. Yeah, might as well grab that too. Research. Need more engineering before I can do that. Agent science book, which we do have, but we need to sell. Go pick them up. To make prisoner cages to put people in. I kind of want to leave a lot of this stuff so we start off with the basic stuff. So I might just try and get it so we can get better weapons and stuff, because I want to make sure we're well equipped to protect ourselves. I think we should be right to actually set up a city. I might actually set one up in the hub. The main issue with setting up in the hub is you don't have rain. I mean, in the woodlands, there's no rain. There's potentially an area here where I could sort of half and half it. It's one of these areas. I think specifically this delta here. I'd love to set up here, but you got this exile camp right here, which sort of ruins the whole point of this nice little depression. Also, some of these regions here might be not too bad. But we got the big things everywhere in there. So I'm sort of changing my mind on Shem, just because Shem's so far away. It's not so going to be fun to get to. Cat. Let's get you a new weapon. They don't sell weapons here. In fact, they don't actually sell a lot of useful equipment. Because you can't get iron plates or anything here. And this whole region, it looks nice. There's no resources in here. We'll just go down. I'll just do a prospect. Are we attacked by anything? No, good. Oh, you could possibly do it. Okay, you could farm. But there's no stone, iron. Oh, there's a stone off that way. Stop about here. Yes, there is some stone. But as far as I'm aware, there's very little to no copper or iron in this area. Like even things you think you could potentially mine, like stuff like that, aren't mineable resources. Yeah, I can't click on any of this stuff, so... Problem with this area, again, it's got a lot of big things, land bats. It's even got the timber wolves, which are particularly nasty wolves. Potentially... What's that way? That's... Oh, I never really looked at that spot. Alright, let's get Cat back before she gets killed. We'll need stone for building supplies, and we definitely need iron for building a lot of the more advanced stuff. And copper is essential for electronics and that sort of stuff. So I think once we can start making... What is it? Steel plates and that sort of stuff. Because you need... It's a few different bits and pieces you need to actually make advanced armor. Alright, you can stand there for now. We need to get her a better weapon, but that can wait for now. Okay, she should be safe there for now. Alright, these guys should be good to go back to mining. Alright, Mew, you can be my sales lady. As always, the biggest problem with the Shek locations is got some pretty big weapons, got some fun weapons. You can get mostly refitted weapons. It's not too much. There's some Caton here and there. But you won't never mind, you do get some skeleton stuff. Take it back. But they only have a particular type of weapons. Let's go check the armor, see if we can get you anything better. Particularly with that. That should be good enough for now. So it gives her a better advantage to her defense. Cloth pants, there we go. Any head equipment? Nothing amazing. Should totally get him on these. He's got such a weird... Haymont has such a weird setup of armor. He's got the heavy chest plate. He's got just a vest. Then he's basically got no armor pants. Just ninja gear for some reason. To make him so stealthy, even though he's wearing a armor which reduces his stealth by so much. Yeah. His boots don't help too. Doesn't have to play long boots. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, guys. Haven't done much, but we're still planning out things. We're trying to get our guys up in experience, trying to build up a bit of a safer money situation, and also getting our research up to a point so that Shrike, can actually start producing some pretty good stuff. Yeah, see the weapon grade's already gone up. I'll just wait for this to tick through. Yes, it does. Okay, so she can make mid-grade salvage. So that's her skill level at this point. Who's on attack now? Rika again. And it's dealt with. Alright, we'll do some more iron clubs just because they're cheap. Oh, no, she can actually do more now. I'll defeat the blade. So I might... Who's my armor smith? Blood or dirt? No? Birmingham? Is he good at that? He's not bad. No one's got advantage at crossbow, okay. So it doesn't really matter who we get for them, but generally speaking, we'll want a Scorchlander for the weapon smithing and armor smithing. Anyway, that'll do it for today. Maybe we'll wait for that one to go through. See if she does anything better. It is no better. Oh well. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you want to leave a like and subscribe, really appreciate it. Otherwise, watch this space. I'm going to be doing some new extra Kenshi videos in the next month or two. Maybe not right now. Hoping to get them out soonish, though. The longer I sit on them, the less likely I'm going to do them. Basically, I'm going to be doing a bunch of different tutorials and sort of tier lists. Mostly personal opinion with a little bit of actual fact in there too. No, let me phrase it. It's going to be. I'm going to try and base them off what I think are the most useful ones to have, so to speak. So different weapons. We've got so many different weapon types. So I figured it might be a good idea just to go for each of the weapons, break them down, maybe rank which weapons are probably the best at which points in the game. Go through the different races, so talk about the different starts you can do in a basic game playthrough. Depending on what you want to do, the best ones to do. There's always a modding you could do later on. And go through the armors as well, so which are the best ones. Generally speaking, anything which can double a layer, so to speak, is probably good. Although the cut efficiency, I think, sort of it evens itself out. I believe I have to do some bit of the math, I think, to find out all that stuff exactly. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, really appreciate it. And beyond that, which I'm pretty sure I said that. If you have any comments, suggestions, other things like that, throw it my way. I'd love to chat. And look after yourselves, look after your pets. Keep doing what you're doing, and cheerio.